Hey, brew chippers. All right. I'm doing 2 in one night. This could be a bad thing. All right, so this is beer number 3 of the dual grain triple play hop experiment. This is Mr. Josh Secaur's. Look at the label on that thing, man. That's a really wicked label, Josh. Making me feel bad. This beer, and man, okay, so I lost my glasses while I was on vacation, so I'll read the hops here. So at 1 hour he did Magnum. Man, I can't even read the alpha acids. At I'm not going to try with the times here, but he did a couple of different Comet additions, and then he ended up with Cashmere. Looks like 4 dry hop, 2 different dry hops, 4 ounces each. Looks like 4 ounces. Holy moly! And I can't read the other ounces. Looks like 1 ounce of Magnum, 4 ounce of Comet at 10 minutes, and I can't be 8 ounces of Comet at 180 or 60. I can't read it. Whirlpool. Sorry, dude. I don't have any glasses or contacts left, so I'm out. Anyway, this beer, man, and I can't even really read the IBU or the ABV. I don't see it on here. I don't think he did. But the target was 87, and the for IBUs, and the alcohol was 8.7. So we'll see what we get. Nice little, looks like is this a New Belgian, or no? It's a Sweetwater bottle. Let's go ahead and pop this thing. Nice little hiss on it, and yeah, you guys know Josh. He sent me a nice little beer mail this year too. Good dude. If you haven't done a beer mail exchange with Josh, man, you need to jump on it. He sends some killer beers, and he does. I want to say Berliner Weisses are one that he likes to do. Okay, so a little less of a. I kind of poured it like a wimp, but it's a little less of a head than the last one that I did. So very thin head, and it burned away pretty quickly. Color's a little lighter. Then I think it's a little lighter than mine, and it's a little bit lighter than the one that I just reviewed from the Kill. But yeah, it looks like it's got some nice, good, kind of slowly rising bubbles, so I know it's carbonated. Yeah, good looking beer. All right, let's get an aroma. So I'm excited about the Comet because I have some Comet. I think I still have some Comet left in my fridge, or maybe I don't. Maybe I use that on the IPA that I have sitting behind the phone here. All right, it's not a ton on the nose. There's a very slight dankness to it. Got to keep doing that trick I learned in NHC. Almost a slight citrus and a slight apricot on the nose. And on all these, I'm not going and I'm not reading up on the hops before I do it. I'm wanting to see what I get. So yeah, the Cashmere, I'll have to see what Cashmere, doesn't seem like it did a whole lot for the aroma. I don't know if that's the slight citrus or the slight kind of peachy or apricot, slight apricot aroma. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I get a little bit of fruitiness, a slight bit of citrus, and a slight bit of I guess apricot. Maybe like a little, what do they call those little baby orange, those clementines? Yeah, it does kind of smell a little bit like clementine. So anyway, all right, I've got about as much as I can. You know, my nose isn't very great to begin with, but anyway, cheers, Josh. I suspect that the IBU is a little less than maybe in the 70s somewhere, the low 70s. Not that I have a calibrated bitterness unit tongue or anything, but it's very good. It's actually more, I would call this more of like a pale ale than an IPA. Maybe the alcohol is a little higher than I thought. I'm kind of getting that kind of malty now, that kind of grain backbone that I like about this recipe. Yeah, it's a little lower on carbonation than mine and Nikhil's. I mean, it's not flat at all. I mean, it's just a little bit lower, slightly less carbonation. I would imagine he bottled off the keg. I don't think Josh normally bottle conditions. Ooh. I might be surprised that it is a higher ABV because now I'm kind of tasting the grain in it. So, but it's kind of if it is northwards of 8%. This is going to be a sneaky one because you don't taste the alcohol in this thing at all. Matter of fact, I almost taste a little bit more alcohol in Nikhil's. It's 6.8% than I do in this one. So I'm interested to see what you got on your ABV. You may have already said in your video, and I apologize if I missed it. But dude, it's a really clean beer. I think now that I'm drinking it more and I got a little bit more of a headspace in here, let me really work it up. Okay, now that I'm able to work this thing up, I'm getting kind of the caddy along with the. Oh yeah, that totally did it. Now I'm getting kind of hints of the Maharaj, right? That kind of Form MP, cat pea. I guess we're supposed to call it black currant. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of that now that I got it worked up. So. When you drink this one, I guess, make sure you get a little bit of headspace in the glass so you can give it a good swirl. He's got some, the volatile, whatever hop oils come up in. Okay, that's a totally different experience now. So, yeah, now, and that really freaking works. So now it is more of like an IPA. It's weird how the nose works. I mean, when I before I kind of stirred up all the hop goodness in it, I wasn't getting the kind of cattiness mixed with the hop flavors, and now it's like a totally different beer. No, this is really good. As you can tell, this is like the second IPA of y'all's I've cracked open to, and they've both been really, really good. So I don't suspect these things are going to last very long. Yeah, it's totally an IPA now. I don't know what was going on at first. It's kind of strange how that. I don't know. I'm curious, Josh. Tell me if you kind of am I on with this or that was kind of weird because it was a totally different beer before I really got it. Maybe there was some stuff kind of not mixed in or something. I don't know. As soon as I gave that a good vigorous swirl, it's a totally different beer now. It's completely IPA. But at first it was like really low bitterness. The carbonation wasn't as much, and it just seemed like a pale ale. Now it's like a full-on IPA, if not double IPA. So I'm starting to feel a little bit of the kick on this thing. So I'm thinking maybe the alcohol is, higher than I thought. So. I would like to see a little bit more. It doesn't really matter what I would like, but I think it could have used just a bit more carbonation. But man, this thing is freaking good. I need to go read up on the cashmere now and see if those notes I was getting, the citrus, the apricot, and the cattiness, if that's what it's supposed to do, and then see what the Comet gives you. Because taste-wise, I get a slight bit of grapefruit on the back end, towards the back of your tongue. And it's got a nice little pleasant sweetness on the front. So anyway, dude, freaking awesome beer from Josh Secaur. Man, dude, this is going to be a great freaking experiment unless all the rest of them suck. Anyway, hey, cheers, Josh. Thanks. This is an awesome beer, dude. You make me want to go out and look into some cashmere now and see if I don't know if I have any more Comet left. I think I may have used that, but anyway. Hey, cheers, guys.